Hey, what's up, guys? How's it going? This is Easy Things to Draw. Today we're gonna go over how to draw Supergirl. I'm gonna draw like her body as well, actually. Well, like upper torso. Hopefully you can see this. I'm gonna draw a head. I'm gonna draw a circle. I'm gonna do this a little darker so you can kind of see. A little darker, not much, you know. Rib cage. Maybe she's standing sideways or something. And kind of like the upper pelvis area. We'll see. That might change because I like changing stuff around. Or not like it, you know, but sometimes I'm drawing the head and I'm like, I want to make the head a little bigger, and I do that. Because I make the head bigger, then the rest of the proportions change too. So, anyways, that's it. Very broad. Just circle, 3 circles. Kinda it. I'm gonna go into the face. I'm gonna zoom in to the face just for this. You know, I'm gonna zoom in so you can see better. Alright, let's get into it. I'm going to divide this into thirds from the hairline area. I got the front plane of the head, front plane of the face. I got the side plane. That's all I need right now, currently. Oof, let's see. I'm going to start drawing into this. Like, well, I'll draw the neck down. Traps, trapezius, you know, a lot smaller in a woman. Might even make the neck a little bit smaller later. But we'll see how it goes. Right now, let's see where her hair goes too. Oh, let me sharpen my pencil, because this is going to be... Alright, let's get in here. Can you see that? Let me see that. Yeah, you can see that. Let's start with her eye, closest to me. Damn. Broke this already. And I'm drawing a female eye. I'm almost going to throw eyelashes on it. Go in there. I don't know if you can see that. I'm going to go in there, push the values pretty hard, pretty fast. Bottom here. Get it down to the nose first before I put the other eye in to even it out. And indicate the nostril there. Trying to even out the eye. It's hard not to make someone look cross-eyed when you're dealing with something that small. Well, let me take care of the mouth first, actually. Philtrum comes off the nose here. Or kind of smiling a little bit. I'm just doing the upper lip here. Lower lip. Contour the face, really smooth. Not a whole lot of jaggediness like the way when you draw a guy. When you draw guys, you tend to put more angles in there. Not always, you know, depends. Draw the lower part of the face. Wraps around the jaw here. I guess the ear would be somewhat over here, but I might not even do that because I'm going to draw her hair in the way. I'm trying to figure out what look I want to her now. Hold on, sorry, I'm trying to lean back and figure it out. She tends to have bangs, honestly, so I'm going to draw her with bangs on. With bangs. Yeah, with bangs on. And when you draw hair, you don't draw every single strand. That just makes it look like spaghetti and weird. You're going to draw, like, think of it as big, large shapes, you know? The overall. And you kind of crunch the edges of it. Kind of leaning back, imagining what I'm going to do. I'm like, okay, where do I go from here? I'm going to go down to the neck. Head of the neck. Actually, I'm making her shoulder's probably going to come back here now that I'm following it down. I made her neck a little smaller than I originally thought I was going to make it. Her hair, that's like a headband, by the way. Her hair is going to be coming out the back of that. I'm going to make her hair kind of flowy. It's not going to be your normal hair. And we'll get to that later because that's going to be hard as hell. As you can tell, I'm just doing like more of a generic female type. Not putting a lot of expression into her. Underside of the jaw just to make sure I can separate that value out. Going down to her torso. See if you guys can still see this on camera. Yeah, let me kind of, yeah, there we go. Move it down a little bit. I'm putting a circle in for his shoulder. The rib cage, gotta follow that. And then I gotta trace across it though. She's gonna have her, again, her bust, boob area, shoulder, her arm down. I guess her other shoulder is gonna hide behind her chest area. You know, I'm gonna change that. All right. Let's see here. Her kind of breast line. Let's see. You have to draw that as kind of a mass almost. As one large mass. Imagine like, and this is not to be disrespectful to women. Imagine like a large sandbag lying across like maybe a barrel. You know what I mean? The barrel would be the rib cage. Sandbag would be kind of the fat, you know, from that area on there. She was always pretty modest. It wasn't like she was. I guess she had like that teen look, you know, that they have. It's underneath like a shirt. See, the cape is I'm gonna put the cape in here first. Forgot to put that in there. Wraps around here. Going down, drawing more of a rib cage. Let me see if you can see that. Yeah. Alright. shoulder here. I might even draw her arm closer because I guess I made her rib cage a little smaller than I anticipated. Yes, I'm pulling that arm in. See, that's what I mean by adjustments. That's why you don't draw so dark in the beginning. Shirt line here. Drawing her arm right here. She still has a deltoid. A little different on girls. More thin, more, you can kind of make it a little muscular, but don't, overdo it. Let's see. I mean, try not to overdo it. Down to the waist. Can you see that? Okay, now I'm going off where you can see, but all right, let's get into the other shoulder. Goes into the cape there. The cape comes across into the shirt. Could be a little. I think this could be pushed a little bit to the left, but it's fine as is right now. It works for demo. And let me see. She always has like this short shirt thing on. I know she had that in the cartoon. The Superman cartoon, if you ever watched that. The animated one, the Bruce Timm one. Bruce Timm did some amazing cartoons. Really kind of changed the way a lot of those cartoons are done. And let's see. Come across here. The arm's going to come out the back. Behind her breast. Arm. Boom. Goes there. Alright, let's get into... Let's see. Let's make sure things are evened out. Superman symbol across her chest. Superman symbol itself could be a tutorial, because the Superman symbol itself is not so easy. Now you have to draw it like in perspective on someone's chest. It's like, whoa. Just kind of tracing it out there. Could have been a lot better. I think that S could be a lot bigger, but I'm gonna leave it like this right now because this is a demo. I don't want to go back and have to fiddle with that much. All right. I also made that too dark, I feel, because it's just it's a symbol, but I mean obviously it's an important symbol, but it shouldn't be as important as the figure itself. All right. So let's zoom out a little bit. I'm gonna go back up to her face because I just feel like it's not feminine enough. So I'm gonna actually show you how I'm gonna emphasize this. See, if I zoom out, I just don't think it's feminine enough. Actually, she needs an ear too. That does stick out. Let's see. That look better? That does look a little better now. And I gotta need to sharpen her again. I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna give her more eyeshadow, like her eyelash is bigger. This is giving her more makeup. Which I know is very stereotypical, this kind of, universe is, I know, I just have a lot of feminist friends, it's pretty funny. Shadow pattern behind there a little bit. See if that makes it a little better. Throw on some lines in the hair. Let's see, how long is this demo? We're already taking a while. Let's go down and try to finish it off. I'm going to end it kind of like down here on the skirt area. Belly button. Maybe a bigger waist. Going to the arms here. I'm not going to totally do the arms here. I'm going to let them trail off because it's about the upper torso. I'm gonna find maybe the cape back here. Might even put a little shadow here because it's like it's hitting something. Could be the cape. I think I'm going too dark back there. Alright, see. Draw maybe the cape coming out a little bit. A little valley on that. Alright, now let me go to the edges of the hair. Don't draw them like spaghetti, remember. And this is pretty hard, you know. Try to keep it as a batch, even when it's flowy like that. It's gonna be hard not to make it look like SpaghettiOs, but try to remember it's in bulks, it's in big patches, you know. It could just be like that. See? Sometimes there's smaller strands, sometimes there's bigger strands. That's fine as is. Yeah, the edges. Just a little flowy, nothing crazy. Alright guys, that's about it for this demo. Please leave comments, leave questions. I really appreciate questions, maybe requests. You know, just comment on, you know, how was your day? How was your drawing experience? I'd love to hear about this. I want to know what your drawing experience is and, you know, things that you've gone through. Maybe some difficulties you've had just in general, you know, and whether it be like drawing from reference or drawing from maybe somebody else's art or just anything of the sort. Let me know. I'd love to hear about it. I love meeting different people online. That's a big deal to me. I love hearing, you know, just others. You know, I like connecting with other artists or other starting artists. So let me know. Thanks a lot, guys. Like this video if you can, and subscribe. Peace out, guys.